no.
Get your slimy, webbed phalanges off my boots.
Oh, sorry.
I got a bead on you, stranger. So you get up real slow. Lesson you want to spend a better part of the afternoon putting your face back together.
No, ma'am, I don't.
Who are you?
Who am I?
I'm asking the questions here. Our town is drying up. We're in the middle of a drought. Now someone is dumping water in the desert. Now, it's a puzzle of undeterminable size and dimension, but I intend to find out what role you playing in all this.
Role?
What are you involved in?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. I've got 2 one-acts, a mystery, and a musical I've been gestating. I got the words. I'm just kind of working on the melody right now. It's like a... I think it's going to be a Western. A monkey got a cracker. His mother was a slipper. She'll be coming round the mountain in the rain.
You ain't from round here, are you?
I'm still working on it. So, what's your name?
Beans.
That's a funny kind of name.
What can I say? My daddy plumb loved baked beans.
Well, you're lucky you didn't plumb love asparagus.
What are you saying?
I mean, I enjoy a hearty puttanesca myself, but I'm not sure that a child would appreciate the moniker.
My daddy was a great man, even if he did exhibit a proclivity for legumes, and you...
Spicy.
You were eating his ashes.
Ew! You carry his remains?
No, his ashes. He loved to smoke. They never found the body.
Oh, well, I'm sure he had his reasons.
What are you implying?
Nothing.
My daddy was never near that mine shaft.
Yes, ma'am.
He had been sober for over a month, and for you to insinuate that he would abandon his parental responsibilities at a delicate time of my personal development is an affront to my sense of...
Miss Beans? Miss Beans? Hello? Hello?
And until the people of Andromeda 5 return him safe and sound, I will not sell my ranch!
What? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
You
What do you mean?
cuddling me.
You were frozen.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. You stopped talking.
Well, it's a defense mechanism. Actually, lots of lizards have it.
You're making that up.
So, you get a diet here or you want to ride into town?
No. Yeah. No. Yes, please. Thank you. Sorry.
Today's Wednesday. Wednesday's when we all get to it.
Oh.
So who are you, really?
Well, I'm a man of many epithets. There's my stage name, my pen name, my avatar. Had a pseudonym once, but had it legally changed.
And so the stranger, seeking companionship, finds the woman, much like the sirens of ancient times, luring him to his certain demise.
Known to plume, I have a CV handle. I'm actually one of the few men with a maiden name.
Whoa! Well, here we are.
Hmm? Oh, right. Well, I sure do appreciate this, Miss Beans, and if there's ever anything that I
Get
can...
on up.
Okay, then. See ya, Beans.
Well, we gave it our best shot. We had to sell out. Can't grow no crops without no water. Bye now.
Ow! What was that for?
You're funny looking.
Well, you're funny looking too.
That's a funny looking shirt.
It's a funny looking dress.
You got funny looking eyes.
You got a funny looking face.
You're a stranger. Strangers don't last long here.
Here's your beans, Beans.
I'm gonna need some more feed too, Willie.
Now, Beans, you owe me 3 quarts already. I can't give you no more credit.
But I'll have what I owe you at noon.
Well, you don't understand. It's Mr. Merrimack down at the bank. He cut off all credit.
Hey, Beans! Beans!
You know that there, fella?
Hey, Beans! Miss Beans!
Nope.
Hey, Beans!
Oh,
Hey. Oh. Right. Blend in. Yeah, blend in. I'd like a glass of water. He wants a glass of water!
Make it a double!
Cactus juice. That's what we got.
Hey there, Fruit Cup. You're a long ways from home, ain't ya? Who exactly are you?
Who am I? I could be anyone.
What's the matter? You missing your mommy's mangoes?
As a matter of fact, I am. But not as much as your daddy's cooking!
Exactly. Where did you say you're from?
Me? I'm from the west. Out there, beyond the horizon. Past the sunset. The far west.
Yeah, that's right, hombres. Place I come from, we kill a man before breakfast just to work up an appetite. Then we salt him. Then we pepper him. Then we braise him in clarified butter. And then we eat him.
You eat him?
That's what I said! Hell, I seen things make a grown man lose control of his glandular function. You spend 3 days in a horse carcass living off your own juices. It'll change a man. Oh, yeah. Got a few extra aces in this deck, gents. Just the way I like it. So no, my hirsute little rodent friend, I am not from around these parts. You might say I'm from everywhere there's trouble brewing and hell waiting to be raised. You might say I'm what hell's already raised up. Name's Rango.
Hey, are you the fella that killed them Jenkins brothers?
Uh-huh. Killed him with one bullet. Don't get no deader.
All 7 of them.
That's right. All 7 of them.
Exactly. How you do that, Mr. Rango?
You know, I'm glad you asked me that. And I will be happy to tell you how. But you're all gonna have to listen up. Because this is where it gets complicated.
I'll close out your account, Mrs. Oates. 2 gulps and a swig.
Hands off, Mordecai. That's what's left of your college education.
I don't rightly have no other choice, Beans. Times being so hard, we just can't give no more credit.
But this here is a bank. This is where you keep the water.
I keep the Beans, you've been like a niece to me ever since your daddy did not fall drunk down a mine shaft. And I've tried to protect you and others from certain realities. But, well, the weight of them
Mr. Merrimack?
realities are bearing down.
Mr. Merrimack. Are you all right?
Beans, I need to show you something.
That's all that's left.
And this here is the reserve. Now, I don't know as if you've noticed, but folks just ain't making deposits on a Wednesday no more.
Mr. Merrimack, if I don't get some water, I'm gonna lose my ranch, and you're telling me that's all that's left in the whole town? Now, that just don't make no sense. Now, listen. Someone is dumping water in the desert. I seen it with my own eyes.
Water in the desert. Was this during one of your special times?
No.
Well, we can all dream. But this is the reality. Why do you think so many people are selling out? They just can't make it.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, I suppose we could talk to the mayor. I hear he's been helping people out in this time of crisis.
The mayor?
He may be our only hope.
Bullet hits the shovel, ricochets back towards number 3, and that's when the roof caved in, igniting the thermos of pure grain alcohol, instantly vaporizing his bodily form, leaving nothing but a charcoal statue and a high-pitched squeal.
Oh, hold on there. That's only 6. What happened to number 7?
Number 7? Hell, he died of infection.
1 bullet! Ricks all around!
You don't pay the mortgage, you don't own the land!
That's basic real estate law, my friend.
Quid pro quo! If I see your face in this town again, I'm gonna slice it off and use it to wipe my unmentionables.
Mind the beak.
Then don't come back!
What are you all gulping at?
Hey, Red Bill, there's something I gotta do.
Oi, what is this?
Know who that is, Bill? That there's Rango. Yeah, he ain't afraid of you. He ain't afraid of none of you. Killed them Jenkins brothers.
Done it with one bullet, Bill.
All 7 of them.
Is that right?
Oh, let me get that. Yeah. No. No. Oh, I know. Here. Oh! Just take care of that for you. All better. Tio, just a second.
All right, now listen. I'm gonna give you fellas one last chance to reconsider. And if you don't want to reconsider, I might consider reconsidering myself.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right, now listen up. Things are gonna be different around here now that Rango's in town. Got some new rules. I want my shoes shined every morning, my coffee hot, Danish on the side. Whatever you do, don't look me in the eye. Stay out of my peripheral vision.
It's Rango.
What's he up to? He ain't afraid of nobody. He's a telling that bird what for.
When you see me coming, stand aside. I take large steps, and I don't want none of you hayseeds getting your bodily fluids on my boots. Of course, there is no need for violence as long as we stick together, work as a team. So I want you all to come on outside now, line up single file while I take a brief intervention.
What's he doing now?
I think it's a number 2.
Never mind.
Hurry over here!
Well, look at him now.
He's chasing after that. Oh! Ah!
Give him hell, Rango!
This is a heck of a hoedown you got going. Still working out those steps. So, is this considered normal civic behavior?
Mm-hmm. Every Wednesday. Just like clockwork.
You killed Bird.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I did.
Bird dead. Snake come.
Is it Snake?
He means Rattlesnake Jake, Mr. Rango. He never comes to town because he's scared of that hawk. But he might come now. Can I have your boots when you're dead?
No! I ain't got no problem with this Rattlesnake Jake.
That's just what Amos said.
Amos?
You got any gold fillings?
I welcome you to our great day of deliverance. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Acolytes, prepare the holy spigot. We have a newcomer amongst us today, my friends. A man I think needs little introduction to you. So bold has been his entry into our fair society. Mr. Rango, would you step forward? The time has come, my friend. The time that was foretold. The sacred time. The time of destiny. The time of deliverance. It is the time of hydration. My friends, temper your frustrations. Times will be tough from now on. Sacrifices will have to be made. But if I can help in any way, please know that my door
Hold
is
it.
always...
Hold it! Now this whole thing stinks 3 ways to Sunday. First the banks run dry, and now this here spigot.
Banks run dry?
What's she talking about?
She said there's no water in the bank.
Huh?
We can't give it all.
Hold my rehydration account. None of that civil disobedience in my town. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank goodness you're here, Sheriff. Things were getting out of hand. Oh, come right in, Joe.
All right, now. Let me have a gander at the source of the societal discontentment here. All right, listen up. I've been thinking, and I believe I've figured something out. You folks have a water problem. Now just pay attention, everybody. I'm trying to make a point here. Let's say this fella here were to take a drink of water. Just one little drink, no harm, no foul, right? And you! Why, you're just as dried up and parched as a jackrabbit in July. So you belly on up and take you a double shot. Stay with me. What do you think happens then? Why, we'd all be drinking. And before you know it, there wouldn't be any more water. And then where would we be? We'd be thirsty. Real thirsty. Why, we'd turn on each other like a bunch of animals. Now, look here. We have got 6 days of water. We have got 5 days. Well, as long as we've got water, we've got ourselves a town.
Sheriff Rango is right. As long as we have this water, we have some hope.
And you can all take it from me. My 100% full-time employment from this moment on will be to protect our precious natural resource. Ain't no one gonna tango with the Rango. Evening, ladies.
Evening, Sheriff.
Don't you come back! Oh, hold on there, Gordy. Now you get back on in there and you assert yourself, and I think you'll find the people of this here town to be surprisingly hospitable.
Lady, Sheriff.
What? Not you, yeah.
I stand corrected.
This ain't the bank.
Oh, you Jedediah.
Hold it right there.
Sheriff.
Get them hands up where I can see them. Just as I suspected. Prospecting without the authorized equipment. Don't move a muscle.
Prospecting?
Now, you got your shovel, pickaxe, Benadryl, loofah, sorted snacks, some puzzle books, and you're gonna need a permit.
Ezekiel, Jedediah, what the Sam Hill's going on up there? I've had columns removed smarter than the 2 of you. Hell's bar. This ain't the bank.
Pappy, the sheriff is standing right here, helping us out.
Gonna give us a permit for prospecting.
That's right, sir. Just doing my duty. The lonely constable on his rounds, keeping an eagle eye out for mayhem and malfeasance.
He looks like he's sound.
Uh-huh.
Well, Sheriff, if we was to hit the mother lode, being prospectors and such, where would we deposit said annuity?
Well, here in the town of Dirt, we happen to have the finest financial institution this side of the Missouri. Protected morning, noon, and night by yours truly.
Much obliged.
The bank's been robbed! The bank's been robbed! Oh, good Lord, the bank's been robbed! Oh,
What's going on?
don't go! The water's on!
What'd he say?
He said the bank's been robbed!
Whoa, Dr. Myers, I'm on fire! Embrace me.
The bank's been robbed, the town is dry, will die of thirst. The people cry, promise to protect all of the water's gone. It's all his fault.
All right, folks, stand back, clear the area. This is a crime scene now. Secure the perimeter, dust for prints, check for fibers, scan for DNA. I want a urine sample from everyone and get me a latte. Don't mix up the two.
What's this?
Prospecting permit.
I'll take that. Material evidence.
What are we gonna do now, Sheriff?
We need that water.
We're all gonna die!
My friends, we all know what we have to do now.
That's right. We all know what we have to do now. And that would be... farm a possum. Now, we're going to be doing this in an orderly fashion. First off, does anybody here know how to use a firearm of any kind? All right, then.
What do we do now, Sheriff?
Now, we ride.
Where are we going? What? Where are we going?
Now, as my deputy, you'll be in charge of all tracking and finding the villains, utilizing your well-developed ingenuity. No offense taken. So which way do you think they went? You want to sniff the air or commune with a buffalo or something? Ooh, you're good. Now, I'm depending on you, Spoon. Ooh, you got a little tobacco in the beard there. Always good to have a medical man along, Doc. Reptiles gotta stick together, right, my brother?
I'm an amphibian.
Ain't no shame in that. Whoa! You sure you're fit for duty there, soldier? Well, you got a little something in your eye there.
Well, that there's conjunctivitis, sir. It's hereditary.
Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear it's not contagious. Now, just wait a cotton-picking minute. A posse ain't no place for a good... Never mind. Whoa, hold on there, little sister. Someone's gonna have to look after the town while I'm gone.
Can I go shoot someone?
Let's put a pin in that.
Sheriff, you're gonna bring that water back, aren't you?
Count on it, little sister.
Which way do we go, Sheriff?
There's tunnels everywhere.
Whole town's perforated with them.
She got more holes in it than a painted lady on a porcupine.
Hey, my daddy took me to her place. Not what I expected.
How'd them fellers find the bank anyway?
Gentlemen, if we can just stay on task here.
Over here.
Would you look at that?
Like seeing the face of God.
Amen, brother.
I remember when it used to flow every Wednesday.
Those were the halcyon days.
Must be a reason she quit on us.
Whatever the reason, something is controlling this here water.
What do you say, Sheriff?
Clearly, the robbers came from this direction. I say we track this pipe back to its hydraulic origin and apprehend the culprits behind this aquatic conundrum.
What'd he say?
I think he said follow the pipe.
He said follow the pipe.
He said follow the pipe.
Sure is humid down here.
Yeah, he's activating my piles.
I had a Gorder removed once. Looked like Tony Bennett stepping out of a shower.
Shoot, I put that on the tortilla.
Whatever you do, do not look down.
Whoa!
What is this place?
It's an aquifer.
Ah. What's an aquifer?
Well, it's for aqua.
Well, it's empty now.
That's a big one.
It's the end of the line.
Don't go no further.
Well, now that there is a pipe. It's got to be connected to something.
You talk too much. Why don't you put a cork in it?
How'd you put a cork? I tell you in the
Yeah,
sun
well,
don't shine.
your mama did. I'll cook her
You
right
two
up.
just don't get it, do you? Someone or something is messing with our hydration, and that pipe's got something to do with it.
Now, I thought we was following bank robbers.
We're experiencing a paradigm shift.
I'm gonna shift the features on your face if you don't
Well,
shut
you
up.
go ahead and try.
Quiet, you savages! Stop your babbling. You're affecting my cogitation. Whoa! I got it. Snuff out them torches.
Sure enough.
Smart thinking there, feller.
Start climbing.
Hey, get your foot out of my face!
Not bad, huh, Vince?
You keep thinking like that, your head's gonna catch on fire.
Well, you know, you get on a roll, you... Hot, hot, burn. Oh, oh, ow.
Poor things. All they wanted was a little water.
Cactus dying of thirst. They don't bode well.
Hey, look what I found.
What you got there?
Hey, I saw that.
He found some water. Hey, that's mine. You get up.
Give me that. It's empty anyway.
Ooh, I knew that.
Hey, where'd you find that?
Sheriff! You're gonna wanna see this!
It's Mr. Merrimack from the bank.
What's he doing here?
Everybody stand back.
All right, let me see.
Looks like them varmints shot him in the back.
No, this man wasn't shot. He was drowned.
Drowned?
In the middle of the desert?
Oh, what a way to go.
Well, now, whose boot prints are those?
That's interesting. The ground's still wet.
I suppose we should bury him.
I don't know. Birds gotta eat too.
Circle of life.
Sheriff, will you say a few words?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to honor this man, Mr. Merrimack. You have the right to remain silent. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Amen.
Hey,
What's that dadgum Indian doing?
I see you're consulting with the spirits.
No, I'm molting. Means I'm ready to mate.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Cactus fruit.
Ah, yes. The ancient cactus fruit. I believe your people use it as seasoning when preparing your native dishes.
Also natural laxative. Pick up trail. 3 men heading west. 1 blind. 1 with enlarged prostate riding side saddle.
What'd he say? They're riding side saddle.
What?
Shh, we're whispering. What'd he say?
Someone's got a bad valve.
All right, which one of you fellers need to check up?
Awkward.
What exactly are we gonna do now?
Now, we ride. That means we're riding now. This moment.
Marshmallows remind me of going camping with my daddy. I could eat them all night long. Of course, he did make me coughing back up again for breakfast.
This one time, I coughed up an entire Dalmatian.
That ain't little. I coughed up a whole tribe of pygmies. They started looking at me weird.
I remember them. They was quite friendly.
I found a human spinal column in my fecal matter once.
You might want to get that looked at.
Pass your beans, Beans.
Sheriff?
No thanks.
Mr. Rango, can you tell us about the spirit of the West?
Oh, yeah, tell us about that.
What they say?
Ah, yes. The spirit of the West. The eternally unattainable ideal. They say he rides in an alabaster carriage with golden guardians to protect him. But he only appears to those who have undertaken an epic quest and have made it to the other side.
Other side of what?
It's a metaphor.
Ow, my eye!
That's going to heal right up.
Sheriff, what are you going to do about Rattlesnake Jake?
What? Where?
Sorry about that. Word is you come against him once or twice.
Oh, yeah. Jake, you mean my brother.
Your brother?
That's what I said!
But he's a snake and you're a lizard.
Well, Mama had an active social life.
Did he ever bite you?
Sure enough did. Look at that baby. Go ahead, you can touch it.
Oh, that's interesting. That there's a belly button.
Luckily, I'm immune to his venom. Put some in my coffee just to give it a little tang.
Is it true he's only scared of them hawks?
Them's what we call his natural predator.
All this talk of that serpentine devil's putting my quills on edge.
I ain't sleeping tonight. No, sir.
Don't y'all worry about a thing. Come tomorrow, we'll locate that water and return to a hero's welcome.
Friends, before we bunk down, I'd like us all to join hands for a moment, say a few words to the spirit of the West. Ain't always spoken rightly to you, spirit of the West. But tonight, I want to thank you for bringing Sheriff Rango into our lives. It's a hard life we got. Sometimes I don't know how we're gonna make it. Somehow, Sheriff Rango makes me think we will. We needed a brave man, and you sent us one. Nice to have someone to believe in again. Thank you, Spirit of the West. Amen.
Ooh, just checking. It's a little cold tonight.
Thank you.
You ever feel like those things are looking at you?
That's a Spanish dagger. But around here, we just call them the walking cactus.
Walking?
There's an old legend they actually walk across the desert to find water. When I was a little girl, I'd stay up late watching them to see if they'd move. I thought if I could follow them, they'd lead me to some place wonderful. Some place with enough water for everyone. Night after night, I watched them. I never saw them move.
But you're still watching.
Who doesn't want to find someplace wonderful?
We'll find the water, Beans. I promise you.
It's such a lonely sound. You ever get lonely?
Sometimes.
I can't imagine it. You're such a charmer and everyone likes you so much. I never made friends easy like that.
No?
No, we're pretty isolated out there on the ranch, sort of like being sealed up in a little box. Don't really see a lot of folks.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
There's someone special in your life, Rango?
Oh, well, there used to be, but she couldn't keep her head. Besides, my life's too dangerous for that kind of thing. You know, it's an awful solitary existence out there on the prairie. Riding the ranges and the such like. Beans? Beans? Ain't they?
Dysfunctional family need intervention.
What's that coming?
It's the water. I have a plan. And each and every one of you has a part to play.
What do I do?
Spoons, you got the most important job of all. You stay up here on the ridge, and if anything goes wrong, you give the signal. Hey, Beans, what size dress you wearing?
Hey, Gordon!
Wearing a
water. You did it, son.
Well, actually...
Why can't you be all ready like your brother?
Happy about that water. There's something I got to
Hush,
tell you.
hush up now. Somebody's coming.
Woohoo! Ha-ha! Good sir! Gracious good afternoon to thee and thee and thee! May I present Madame Lupo's Terpsichorean troupe of traveling thespians!
What is that?
I think they's thespians.
Thespians? That's illegal in 7 states.
The stage is set. The princess prepares to take her own life.
I yearn for love.
Meanwhile, the lone sentry stands watch at the castle gate. Stands watch at the castle gate.
Hark! Who goes there?
This plot's highly predictable.
Quiet! This is my favorite part.
Arriving to great fanfare, 'twas her aged father. Strucketh by Cupid.
Prithee, unhand my fair daughter, and reach for the line.
Reach for the sky!
What was that?
Mama must be at the Mercy Theater.
We got you surrounded. You and your entire family get your hands up where I can see them.
My entire family?
It's a full house.
Looks like we're gonna have ourselves a good old-fashioned standoff.
I'll have you know, you're not looking at our entire contingent.
Well, what's that? What's that supposed to be?
That's the signal.
That's a signal. Something must have gone wrong.
So, something's supposed to happen?
I am open to suggestions.
Should we have ourselves some sport chillins?
I like it when they run.
Maybelle, give the holler!
Looks like we made it.
That audience is quite responsive.
Yeah, well, I think that chromosome pool's about dried up.
some gumbo now!
What was that? Go check it out! What is it? Is there a problem?
You can call it that! Is that all you got? That wasn't altogether unpleasant.
Hold these. Get your hands off me! Oh. Can't be. It's empty.
There's no water. Water? What the hell we been fighting for?
Sir, you have defiled and desecrated the very sustenance of our livelihood.
Hey, I think that there fella in the party dressed as the sheriff.
That's the same fella would give us a prospecting permit.
A what?
Irrelevant. Obfuscation. You and your kin are under arrest for bank robbery and the murder of our beloved financial advisor, Johannes Merrimack III, a.k.a. Fluffy Joe.
Sheriff, we didn't kill nobody. We done tunneled into that vault, but there weren't nothing in it.
Somebody done robbed that bank before we robbed it.
Then where'd you get this here jug?
That's what I've been trying to tell you, Pappy. I found it in the desert.
Why in tarnation did you bring it here?
Hold on. You're saying this here jug was empty when you found it?
Uh-huh. That's right.
I don't believe a word of it.
Let's hang him, Sheriff.
String him up.
Who would dump water in the desert?
Wouldn't be the first time.
It's a puzzle. It's like a big old mammogram.
Well, what's going on, Sheriff?
I don't know. But I'm gonna strip away this mystery and expose its private parts. You and your kin are coming with me.
Here they come!
Where's the water?
There weren't no water.
Where's he going?
He's going to see the mayor.
Ah, he's got to be pleased with that, yeah?
That's interesting.
I do apologize for the shoes, Mr. Rango, but there's a certain protocol to this game, you understand? I'm a bit of a stickler for protocol.
Well, that's good. Because you got a few questions to answer, and I've got my own protocol.
But why would anyone dump water in the blooming desert?
It does seem a bit naive, taking the word of admitted bank robbers. Besides, once they hang, your job is done.
Bravo!
Job well done.
But what if somebody did rob the bank before they got there?
And who would do that, Mr. Rango?
I was hoping you could tell me.
That sounds marginally near to an accusation.
Take it any way you like. Something you said keeps rattling around in my frontal lobe.
What's that?
Control the water, and you control everything.
Come now, Mr. Rango. You attribute divine power to me. How on earth could I possibly control the water?
You've obviously mastered this game.
Well, I've been playing it for many years, sir. I was here before the highway split this great valley. I watched the march of progress, and I learned a thing or two. Perhaps it's time you started to take the long view. Begin to appreciate the broad sweep of history. Look out there, son. You can almost see time passing.
What are you building out here?
The future, Mr. Rango. The future. One day soon, all this is going to fade into myth. The frontier town, the lawman, the gunslinger, there's just no place for them anymore. We're civilized now.
That's right. Civilized.
That's what the future holds. You can either be part of it, or you can be left behind.
Is that what happened to Mr. Merrimack? Did he get left behind?
Careful, Mr. Rango. You seem to forget you're just one little lizard.
You seem to forget. I'm the law around these parts.
Our new sheriff has been playing the hero for so long, he's actually starting to believe it. Call in Rattlesnake Jake.
Jake's the Grim Reaper. He never leaves you without taking a blooming soul.
Do it!
Now be still. You gotta look presentable to meet your maker.
bought up all the land in the valley, except for your ranch, Miss Beans.
That just don't make no sense. Without water, that land is useless.
Unless he controls the water. Like a monkey's bladder. Then he could bring it back once he's bought up all the land.
But how does he control the water?
Well, you gotta spend some time and train them. Because, you know, monkeys, when they do go, you rub their nose in it.
Sheriff, we got a problem.
Hold on, Beans. That won't be necessary.
Calm down, everyone. Let me talk.
Calm down, get him out here so we can cut off their giblets.
You too, Spoons?
They done taken that water. They taken everything we got.
No one's stringing anyone up, not while I'm sheriff.
But this is all his fault. He said he's gonna bring the water back.
It's just we got no hope without that water.
We got nothing left to believe in.
You see that sign up there? As long as that sign says sheriff, you can believe that there's law and order in this town. But without law and order, ruminate on that. Oh yeah. Starts out slow like a fungus. Somebody says a crossword, accusations start flying, neighbor turns on neighbor. Pretty soon, we're eating our children, and then dogs and cats are getting together to create all sorts of unnatural mutant aberrations. So you want something to believe in, Spoons? Believe in me. Believe in that there sign. For as long as it hangs there, we got hope.
Brother. Thirsty. Long time, brother. How you been keeping?
Oh, well, you know.
I hear you've been telling about how you killed all them Jenkins brothers with one bullet, wasn't it? Isn't that right? All these good folks here believe your little stories, don't they? Why, they believe you're just a stone killer, don't they? Seems these folks trust you. They think you're gonna save their little town. They think you're gonna save their little souls. But we know better, don't we? So why don't you show your friends here what you're made of? Show them who you really are. Why don't you just pull your gun and shoot me? But of course you won't need all these. Just one, right? Go ahead, hero. Pull the trigger. You got killer in your eyes, son. I don't see it. You didn't do any of them things you said, did you? You didn't kill them Jenkins brothers. You ain't even from the West, are you?
Say it!
No.
Oh, speak up. I don't think your friends here heard you.
No.
All you've done is lie to these good people. You ain't nothing but a fake and a coward. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Louder!
Yes.
Listen close, you pathetic fraud. This is my town. If I ever see you again, I will take your soul straight down to hell.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. alabaster carriage. The spirit of the woods. Excuse me, Mr. Spirit, sir?
Ah, there's a beaut. Sometimes you gotta dig deep to find what you're looking for. So you made it.
Is this heaven?
If it were, we'd be eating Pop-Tarts with Kim Novak.
Yeah, no kidding. What are you doing out here?
Searching, same as you.
I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. I don't even know who I am. They used to call you the man with no name.
These days, they got a name for just about everything. Doesn't matter what they call you. It's the deeds make the man.
Yeah, but my deeds just made things worse. I'm a fraud. I'm a phony. My friends believed in me, but they need some kind of hero.
Then be a hero.
Oh, no. You don't understand. I'm not even supposed to be here.
That's right. You came a long way to find something that isn't out here. Don't you see? It's not about you. It's about them.
But I can't go back.
Don't know that you got a choice, son. No man can walk out on his own story.
So you made it. That's right, amigo. The other side of the road. Did you just see that? We each see what we need to see. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
Come, my friend. I want to show you something. Many years ago, this entire valley was covered in agua. Now, only one question remains.
Where did it go? They follow the water. Come on!
that land is useless.
What are you building out here?
The future, Mr. Rango. You can either be part of it, or you can be left behind. I was here before the highway split this great valley. I watched the march of progress, and I learned a thing or two.
Control the water, and you control everything.
Come now, Mr. Rango. You attribute divine power to me. How on earth could I possibly control the water?
What now, amigo?
No man can walk out on his own story. I'm going back.
But why?
Because that's who I am.
You got a lot of nerve showing up here, lawman. What is it you want?
Your pappy and them boys are about to hang for something they didn't do. But I've got a plan.
I appreciate how difficult this is for you, Beans, but you're making a practical decision.
Decisions.
There's no need for any more suffering. Your family's ranch is nothing but a wasteland now. Sign the deed and relieve yourself of your father's burden.
My daddy was not a burden. Keep your blood money and I'll keep my land.
Do what he says, or by all the fires of the Black Pit, I'll squeeze them pretty brown eyes out of your skull.
Now hold on, Jake. There's no need.
Let me do my job. You brought me in there. We're gonna play this thing out to the end. Sign the damn paper, woman.
Go to hell.
Where do you think I come from? Look into my eyes. I wanna see you die.
I'm calling you out!
this day just got a little more interesting.
Put her down.
What, little man? You gonna kill me?
That's just about the size of it.
Shut your gob! All right, Sheriff. Make your move.
That was a bad idea.
Thirsty, brother?
What is that? It's our salvation, Paul. It's a jailbreak, boys. We're busted out.
I'm gonna blow so many holes in you, your guts will be leaking lead.
Well, then it's a good thing I brought some backup.
Ain't no hawk. Ain't
nothing but bats.
It only takes one bullet.
You ain't got the nerve.
Try me.
Oh, Mr. Rango, aren't you forgetting something? Hand me your gun, Sheriff. Now, Mr. Rango.
Beans, hold on. Don't worry. I got a plan. Open the door! Okay, plan B. What? Beans, you're mumbling.
All my problems taken care of. Except for one. It's a new West, Jake. There's no room for gunslingers anymore. We're businessmen now.
We got new hats.
Where I come from, we call this improvisation.
You came back.
Ooh.
What was that?
No need to panic, but I think you just swallowed Plan B.
What?
Okay, panic time.
You and the sheriff are more alike than you think. You're nothing but legends. Pretty soon, no one will believe you even existed. One last bullet to kill one last outlaw. How fitting. Huh?
Now, Sheriff, I'm sure if we work together, we could reach a mutually beneficial
Solution to our current situation.
You better take it up with him.
One bullet. I tip my hat to you. One legend to another. What was that you said? Pretty soon, no one will believe you even existed.
You brought the water back, just like you promised. You really are a hero.
Oh, well, the thing about heroes is whenever you...
Don't spoil it.
Right. Well, I don't know about you all, but I could sure go for a dip.
And so Elizabeth
lizard completes his journey from humble beginnings to the legend we sing of today. And although he is certain to die, perhaps from a household accident, which account for 65% of all unnatural deaths, the people of the village will honor his memory, even as they abandon their dignity.
Water ain't money, money is money now.
I ain't got no nipples.
We have a problem.
Oh, let Snuggles in the pool again.
I really think you complete me.
Prithee, unhand my fireman.
Cut! Everybody take
Take
five.
missing your more.
What's my motivation? Oh, you kids. Ow! What'd you do that for?
I was just checking. I hear if you get too sunburned, you can peel a man's face right off.
What is it? Look, there's a human spleen.
Don't touch it.
That's the second time that's happened.
This water thing's great. I'm urinating right now.
Don't swim. Next 5 minutes. Stay between the buoys.
Packed your lunch, Danish is in there, and I picked the raisins out just the way you like it. Don't forget your nasal sprays in your saddlebag
Beans?
and your moisturizing lotion.
Now,
I just
Beans,
put
we talked about this.
Lotion?
Mr. Thames.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You. Don't be shy. Come on. It's okay. That's it. A little closer. Good. I won't bite you. Oh, I need a little help here.
Are you okay?
I must get to the other side.
The other side, you mean that just now that was you crossing the road? That's why the... Why'd you do that?
This is my quest. He waits for me.
What? Who?
The spirit of the West, amigo. The one. They say he rides an alabaster carriage with gold and guardians to protect him.
What are you talking about?
Enlightenment. We are nothing without it.
Nothing? Your delusional quest just ruined my life. I had an incredibly complex social network going, highly sophisticated friends. I was very popular.
Friends? I don't see no friends.
Well,
You are a very lonely lizard.
Look, I need water. hydration. My teeth are chapped. I need lotion. I'm down to 1 layer of skin already. Pretty soon I'm gonna start seeing my insides. Not unlike what you've got going there. Listen, I can't survive in the desert, okay? I don't belong here.
That may be true, but here you are. Now, help me up, and I will help you find what you seek.
You will?
And perhaps more. Quickly now, I must get back to my quest.
You mean you've done this before?
Oh, yes, many times. Yeah. Come. That's it. Pull my finger. The spirit is waiting for me.
Okay. Okay. That's not gonna work.
I must get to the other side.
Why don't you just wait until there are no cars coming?
It's not so easy as it looks.
What?
It's a metaphor. Is fraught with consequence.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the path to water.
If you want to find water, you must first find dirt.
Dirt.
Destiny, she is kind to you. Tomorrow is Wednesday. The water comes. At noon, the townspeople gather for a mysterious ritual.
Whoa, what, a town? You mean like with real people and everything? Where?
A day's journey. Follow your shadow.
You want me to just walk out into the desert?
That's the way.
Okay. So you're saying there's a town, a real town, not a metaphor town.
Go on. It's okay.
Okay. Well, then I'm going. I'm leaving the road now. I'm walking into the desert. Alone.
We all have our journeys to make. I will see you on the other side.
Here in the Mojave Desert, animals have had millions of years to adapt to the harsh environment. But the lizard,
He is going to die.
7 years ago, our fathers...
Don't move.
What?
Don't move!
Not moving.
Shh, not moving. Try to blend in.
What? Blend in? What do you mean?
Blend in.
Huh? But what are you saying?
Too late.
No, it's not too late. I'm blending. I'm a blender. Ah!
Hey, calm down. What are you doing? Tranquilo. Stop moving. Try not to look conspicuous. Hey, psst. What are you doing?
I'm blending.
Go blend somewhere else.
Don't distract me.
No room at the inn.
It's an art, not a science.
Hey, find your own hiding place.
This is good.
Oh, here she comes. You better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.
Oh, hey, Mr. Vasquez. Oh, testy. Oh no. Please. I have vertigo. My gland is sweating. No.
¡Ay! ¡Madre de Dios! You! I'll kill you! You stupid lizard! Get out of there! I'm gonna strangle your huevos!
Big Bird!
No, wait! Hey, I was just kidding! Come on! We're friends, right?
I don't know you!
Lizards, frogs! We're practically related! Come on, move over! I let you kiss my sister! You son of a...
Get your slimy webbed phalanges off my boots.
Oh, sorry.
I got a bead on you, stranger. So you get up real slow. Lesson you want to spend the better part of the afternoon putting your face back together.
No, ma'am, I don't.
Who are you?
Who am I?
I'm asking the questions here. Our town is drying up. We're in the middle of a drought. Now someone is dumping water in the desert. Now it's a puzzle of undeterminable size and dimension, but I intend to find out what role you're playing in all this.
Role?
What are you involved in?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. I've got 2 one-acts, a mystery, and a musical I've been gestating. I got the words. I'm just kind of working on the melody right now. It's like a... I think it's going to be a Western. A monkey got a cracker. His mother was a slipper. She'll be coming round the mountain in the rain.
You ain't from round here, are you?
I'm still working on it. So, what's your name?
Beans.
That's a funny kind of name.
What can I say? My daddy plumb loved baked beans.
Well, you're lucky you didn't plumb love asparagus.
What are you saying?
I mean, I enjoy a hearty puttanesca myself, but I'm not sure that a child would appreciate the moniker.
My daddy was a great...
Yeah. It is.
Come, my friend. I want to show you something. Many years ago, this entire valley was covered in agua. Now, only one question remains.
Where did it go?